be ready to deploy. The Pentagon just stated for 2,000 military personnel to be ready to be deployed. What does that mean? Before I get into that, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, Biden's Animal Farm. That statement just came across. In that statement, it's saying that 2,000 military personnel are being within 24 hours to be ready to be deployed into the theater. In a non-combat role, that's been emphasized over and over again. I checked this out over the last hour and a half, like I just said. Not in combat roles, but in support staff. Basically, the ones that are now are basically supporting, trying to find the hostages, and that are embassy personnel. That's what they stated. Okay, they're already there. I really don't believe that, but that's another issue. But then these 2,000 military personnel, U.S. troops, not direct combat troops, but U.S. personnel to be in Israel and as a support staff, meaning medical, training purposes and all those things. I'm going to show you the video, and then I'll come back and do a little bit of assessment for myself. So here's the video. This came from Fox, and this is what they said.
A breaking news story at this hour. We just heard about this moments ago from a U.S. official telling Fox that Defense Secretary Austin is issuing a, quote, be ready to deploy order to U.S. troops who will be on standby to go if they are needed to Israel within 24 hours if needed. So they are at the highest alert at this stage to be ready to deploy to Israel if needed. We are told that they would be mostly in support, or they would be completely in support positions if they indeed are called upon to go. The Wall Street Journal has said that number is around 2,000 U.S. members of our military. So as we get more on that, we will let you know.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that video from Fox? It was from Fox, as you could tell. What do you think about the fact that 2,000 troops could be, within 24 hours, be deployed in the region? Again, they stated that it was not direct combat troops, not actual fighting Marines on the ground, other military personnel. When you put American troops on the ground, even in defense purposes, even in support purposes for Israel, which is what this order is stating, they will be targets. They will have a target on their back and their front, no matter where they are. Even if it's in medical personnel, we have seen what Hamas will do. We have seen in the past what Hezbollah will do. That's what they've done. They will target civilians. Oh, they're not combat troops. You shouldn't be shooting them. We're just trying to help out people. They've seen what Hamas and Hezbollah has done to civilians, babies, mothers, and fathers trying to protect their child being burned. That's another video I saw this morning. The baby survived, but the severe wounds of the parents trying to save that child so that their kid doesn't get burned or killed. And what is it you protect? There is no fudging here. Okay, there is no, I always have to be fair. I always have to be honest. I try to put out both sides, but it's hard to do it in this case. What Hamas did, it's inexcusable. Nothing else can say to that. You don't target civilians. You don't target babies. You don't target parents killing their kids in front of the parents, and vice versa. You don't do that. This is Hamas. Okay, here I'm going to go. I'm going to actually side. I'm trying not to do that in these videos. Hamas needs to freaking go. Gone. And all these protests I see about supporting Palestine and from the river to the sea, which is the video I just did, don't make a mistake. That is not condoning anything. I just tried to tell you what from the river to the sea it means. It means get rid of the Jewish people from the River Jordan to the Mediterranean Sea. Get rid of them. Even though May 14th, 1948, the United Nations Security Council created Israel. And within 24 hours, President Truman accepted it. They've been there since then. All they're trying to do is protect themselves. I understand all the horrific things that's happened in the past. There can be two states, but as long as there's Hamas, that will not happen. And as long as you have this relative revolutionary type of government, which is the Khomeinis and Iran, as far as I'm concerned, they need to go too. But Hamas is very simple. This is my gut. That is, it will probably turn into a regional war. Like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.